Hi everybody, welcome to the Kraaft Shaak. I'm Heather, your host, and I am just hanging out to bring you today's vlog. So last week I think I talked about how I really want to aim at putting out a vlog every Monday and every Friday. It's Monday. Yay me. So this is going to be much easier to do, a quicker, not nearly as long vlog. So I'm hoping that I can do this every week. I'm off to a slow start today because it actually is later in the day than I normally do these things, but that's kind of nice because you get this bright, fresh light coming in over here on the side, and that gets to illuminate the new piece that I've put together. So this is kind of a sneak peek at a couple of videos that are coming up this week. Craft It Live, as you know, is on Tuesdays. So tomorrow we'll be doing Craft It Live. We're working in the art journal all month long in May. And so tomorrow I'm actually only going to use 2 tools. It's going to be quite interesting. Well, maybe 3, I guess, if you count a paintbrush, but very interesting. I believe her name is Nikki, had posted a comment last week's video mentioning the pencils that I use. I'm just going to pull them out and show you. So like these ones, and hey, where's my pencil? Well, and the Lyra, the big fat pencils, I've shown you those before. Oh, there it is. It was underneath. Yeah, honestly, there it is, right there. Okay, so there you go, the Lyra pencils. And she had asked about them, and I said that we'll be discovering those on this week's show. So your comments really do lead the way on what we do around here. So if you do have questions about things specifically in an art journal, I know that Linz had also asked a question about art journaling when you have a page you don't like. So we'll be talking about some of that too as we get into Craft It Live, the live crafting show, hence the name, on Tuesday at noon Mountain Time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern if you're curious. And you can view that on the website at kraftshaak.com/live. So check that out. And if you haven't done so already, you might want to register for it because you get email reminders and all that kind of stuff. But definitely, if you don't like to do that, if you prefer to be notified by YouTube, as long as all of the buttons get pushed and everything gets done the way it's supposed to, you should get a notification if you've turned that bell on the YouTube side, letting you know that we are live. So that's the way it should go. But we do put our comments on the website if you want to participate. But anyway, that's Craft It Live, and we'll be doing art journaling all month long. So ask your questions about art journaling, and you might just be the reason why we do the next project. Okay? Last time we were together in our vlog, I actually showed you the wipe-off pieces that I had started. One was like, I don't even know now which is which. I think, okay, so this one was the picture of the vase. You can barely see the vase here, and the big magnolia leaf, and then there's a magnolia flower underneath all that. But look when I turn it, look at that shimmery gold. So this is all part of that class I was telling you about before that that I'm taking, that CC does. Amazing class as far as her teaching style is just great. I mean, she really walks you through everything, shows great close-ups, very, very good production on her classes. So they're totally worth their money, even if you never made a project, but you are inspired to actually do them. But this is a very unique project that she's teaching us this time. So it took me a little bit of a time to get started, but once I did, I have these 2, this is the other one. Look at all that gold though. I have these 2 pieces. I don't know which way is up yet. I won't know until I stare at them for a while. But I'm not ready to play yet because I've got other work I have to do. So this is my reward once I get done with the work that I've got yet to do. So I'm working on that. that's kind of my side project for me. So I'll keep you posted. But if you haven't taken that class yet, you're going to want to real soon. So one thing I learned in that class was having a wipe off paper nearby, like a piece of watercolor paper to clean your brush off in between colors. And like instead of, because what I would normally do is I would put color on paint, and then I would go swish in water, and all that paint that was left on the brush that I didn't use on the painting would wash away into the water tub. Never really bothered me too much, to be honest with you, but this project that Cece's teaching us how to do requires you to have kind of like a start, you know, some kind of a used up background that you're not going to use for a project to get going on this. And these wipe off pages that she suggested are actually a great place to start with this. So if you don't have any watercolor pieces that you would rather toss, but save for this, then you could actually be doing this. And so when I painted this poppy picture, I actually used a wipe off page. Kind of impressed with myself. Thank you very much, Cece, for that tip, because that means now I have a third one in the making. You see what I'm getting at? So it's like it's the never-ending project. It's quite cool that way. So Watercolor Wednesday is this poppy piece that you see behind me. It's a rather large piece, and it was actually painted on the easel. And I have a little bit of a different camera angle than we're used to with some of my pictures or some of my videos. So that's kind of cool. I hope that it's enjoyable. I hope that you like it. It's going to be a long one, so I'm going to actually break it into 2 parts. So Watercolor Wednesday this week will be part 1 of this piece, and then next week you'll see the finish of it, because I don't want to speed up too much. I want to put the whole process out there for you, because so many of you have said that you want to see those full process videos, that you like to see the actual time that it takes to paint the brush strokes on and to get through a wet piece. So I will oblige you as long as you like, but I'm going to break it up into 2 pieces. So you actually get 2 parts, 2 Watercolor Wednesdays coming to you, and that's the end result right there. So that's kind of cool. And then on this and that Thursday, we actually have a mixed media piece where I've used the doodle pages, and some of the doodle pages you haven't seen yet, but I've used some doodle pages to actually put this together. And what I'll be sharing with you is a couple of different ways that you can use the doodle pages. If you're not familiar with doodle pages, I talked about them on Friday last week, and I offer 2 doodle pages to anybody who signs up for the newsletter. So when you sign up for the newsletter, you will actually get an email welcoming you to the newsletter and gifting you those doodle pages, and then a video on Thursday showing you how to use them. A couple of ideas on that. I just want to get through this so that way so that way I'm not rambling on and on and on. But I do have one final thing that I wanted to share with you, and that is that Lynn's had created a majorly awesome cartoon based on a vlog that she watched from Cece. And it was about getting over your creative block. But she didn't just go there. I mean, you guys know Lynn's. If you aren't familiar with Harry Farmer's Daughter on Instagram, you are missing out on a lot of things because she is so incredibly talented. But you're missing out not only on really cool art, but a really neat lady who expresses herself in ways that most of us don't even dream. It's just, I don't know. I could keep on and on, but the bottom line is this. I bought the poster, and I wanted to share it with you guys, so make sure you guys can see that. Okay, so here's the poster. This is the largest poster you can get in this, by the way. She gave me this image, this one that she drew. She gave me this image to add to the Society 6, and she wanted all the proceeds, all of the profits that come from this to go to the Kraaft Shaak on the Go fund. What a generous heart. I am so grateful. So I bought the largest one because I wanted to be able to show you the poster, and then of course I had it framed because it's just awesome. But it's all based on Cece talking about getting over a creative block, and Lynn's, as usual, took it all the way to that. Quite awesome, isn't it? You know, you don't have to get it this large if you don't like to, of course, if you don't have the space for it, but it is amazing to me how well it turned out even in this large format. And I think it's available in this size, so you could get it smaller if you really want to. But anyway, I will have the link for that down below in the description box because I can't put it in the information card up in the corner, but I will have the link so that you can go directly there, purchase it any size you would like, and hang this on your wall so that way you'll never ever have problems getting over creative block. Plus you can own a piece of Lynn's original artwork. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, Cece, for this inspiration, sharing your vlog with us, and inspiring Lynn's. I'm trying not to have a glare. Inspiring Lynn's to draw. Thank you so much, Lynn's, for not only drawing this, but then for giving me the digital image so that I could turn it into a Society 6 poster. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that if you purchase one of these, you'll let us know, because that's the only way we'll know that you've got one. Let us know wherever you want, in the crafters community or in the comments down below this video, wherever you'd like. Let Lynn's know how much you appreciate her poster, and know that you are supporting Kraaft Shaak on the go. And we'll get to a city near you someday. We will. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to make sure that we get everything out there. I've got so many things in the works right now that I'm trying really hard to stay on top of everything, and this little chat with you is great. On Friday, I'm going to be talking about an upcoming show that I'm doing with, you know him as Murphy's Oil Michael, but Murphy's Oil Soap Michael, but he and I are going to be doing a new show, and we'll talk about all of that on Friday. So I hope you'll turn in for some of the really cool things we have going on this week. And please leave a comment below telling me that you enjoyed this, or if there was something that stood out to you, or if you'd like to see something in particular. That's what those comments are for. So that way I know where to go with my art projects and the videos that you see here. So I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you'll have a crafty day. Bye, guys.